Hello.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Stand.
Time, please.
Welcome to Stand. 7:15, your favorite time of day. Or could you not simply resist giving me the correct time again? After all, I know how you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, I'm curious, how accurate 7:15 is? Let's use another slider to find out. Slightly inaccurate. Well, I can say, regardless the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. It feels like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. Give me your credit card.
No.
I wish we had more sliders, but we're gonna go through all the sliders I have. Well, we're going through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. It shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let's whip a couple new ones. Should be ready the next time you boot the game.
Okay.
I know you can tell how many times you boot the game by this dialogue. I think this is the third time. You have any idea what you're gonna do this time?
Oh, I didn't check them.
God damn it.
The fucking...
I told you, the mapping of this game is insane. It never ends. It's never the end. It's never the end.
This is the story of a man named...
Wait, I do begin from this?
It seems like it.
Give me a second, I want to search.
I'm gonna look around meanwhile.
Ooh,
Oh, you can...
all endings.
This is new.
What?
Look at this.
What?
Just with the mouse. Maybe you can control everything not with just the mouse.
Yeah.
I feel concerned about the fact you're playing with a British man only playing with one hand.
Leave me alone.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
I
room.
love how you're
Perhaps he
going
had
so
something to
insane so
remember.
fast. You have any idea what you have to do, or just gonna press
Stanley
everything?
went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
You have... Wait, what? Oh no, we already do that, right?
But this wasn't here.
The new content banner, I think it was.
Yeah?
I think so.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
What is it? Are we doing this thing again?
I don't know. Doesn't seem like it.
I remember this slightly.
Yeah, but...
You drive the narrator insane with this. You don't remember? It's
Yeah,
never
I
the
do.
end. It's never the end.
Yeah, I know.
Look at that map. It's insane.
I know, it's dumb. I don't understand it. Yeah, this is new. What do you have for me?
No idea. When do we get the bucket?
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable.
Yeah?
And about how roundly disappointing this Ultra Deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was
Oh
a
yeah, we are
and any
going
new
through the same
content for it
dialogue.
should live up to that legacy. So forget this Ultra Deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step
Wait, what?
even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Wait, what? This is definitely new.
Yes,
Again.
you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged...
What the hell is going
An
on?
entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why there are so many
It's
possibilities.
only two
It could
things
go in
about
so many
of everything.
different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
taste the sequel.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
Yeah, Ultra Deluxe.
What does it even mean? But the Stanley
Oh my God.
Parable
Rain.
2. Now
Rain
that's
again.
an artistic statement right there.
Just the two of us, we can make
It's
it.
No, the song.
Oh.
And long-term franchise.
Oh my god.
It's launching with everything.
Yeah.
Oh, this is insane already. More TPS, better TSP. Win-win. Paradigm shift energy. Brick mortar approach and low client-centric marketing. The color red, leverage holoistic value 1 to 2.
Why they're like this?
No idea. It's so silly.
So dumb and silly.
New
New
mug.
mug.
The Stanley Parable 2. Logo ideas.
Two Stanleys.
Oh, do you imagine? Is co-op the next
I
one?
haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some
Two
of the
ears,
features
two
I
eyes,
developed
two
for it.
nostrils, two arms, two
Go
legs,
figure.
two
If I can
pins.
loosely organize a
Who
handful
took the
of
red
interesting
marker?
concepts,
Me.
But surely the game will sort of
Marketing
naturally
plan.
spring up around
$9
them. It'll all
Scrum,
work
design
itself
pitch,
out. Game
break,
development is much
pitch
more of a
design,
fuzzy magic
number
than
2
anything
chat.
scientific or logical, really.
Wow, it's nothing again. It's gonna
just
be nothing
nothing.
again.
Two.
It's just 2. They're just writing the number 2.
This way
Oh,
to
the red
show
carpet.
floor.
New features too. New content.
Two.
It's nothing. It's gonna be
just
nothing again,
nothing.
right? A stool.
What?
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Research bucket.
I'm gonna be honest. This reminds me how can be. I don't know how to say it. Virtual conventions.
Yeah.
Like, look at this. The baby is
It's
all
all
grown
grown
up. God damn it. Like, you can totally make a convention online for when the COVID was, right?
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized.
Too
and
big, too
validated
small.
as
Just right.
So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button,
Oh,
which
God damn
states
it.
the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea if I put my...
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the
Oh,
final
okay.
game,
Because the
this button will
first...
say your
No, the
name,
demo
whatever
of this
name that
game
is. Here, let's have you role play
recognize
really simulate
names.
the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a
And
deep
no,
breath.
wait, I don't
Clear
remember
your
if they
mind,
made a
forget
demo
whether you are,
strictly
and
for the
simply
game
become a
rooms.
person named Jim.
Oh.
I want you to
So
imagine
then
yourself living as
They
Jim,
show like everything the
sleeping
game
and
have to
waking as
offer,
Jim,
and at some
falling
point the
in
game
love and being
just say,
heartbroken
God damn
as
it,
Jim,
Ross.
seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
No.
Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting
Oh,
up
sorry.
the backstory. If you don't properly roleplay as Jim, then
Who
you'll
is
never
Jim?
understand the
You have
impact
to
of this button.
roleplay
Otherwise,
as
it's
Jim.
just a stupid button that says somebody else's name. Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish
Wow.
first.
Sure.
Now, allow yourself to become Jim.
Why do you have
Imagine
to be
yourself
Jim?
driving to work as Jim, playing frisbee on the weekends as Jim, staying up all
Name,
night for
hear
a popcorn
yours
and horror
today.
movie sleepover as Jim, developing a crippling substance addiction as Jim,
Wow.
rediscovering yourself through fringe religious groups as Jim.
Wow, Jim is a
and
mess.
finally dying
Yeah.
a slow death at an old age, surrounded by members of your cult as Jim.
My
You feel
god.
it in your soul. Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Jim.
God damn you.
Yes! You see? What a thrill! What a rush! That was you! The button described you. Do it again. Do it again.
Jim.
Ooh, it hits even harder the second
God
time.
damn it, what
If
is this
were the
game?
only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the
Are
money.
you
Let's
okay,
take a
Jim?
break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained
Jim,
from
where
all
are you
this
right now?
personal validation.
I mean, you are Jim right now.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
They took your name. Who the hell are you now?
You're nothing.
Now what? I guess try the door. You have to go back. You lose everything. You lose your name and you lose everything.
Fucking. I'm nothing.
You're not even Jim now. You have to go back. Is that the thing?
Yeah.
You're lost everything again. You're gonna go insane again.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Wow.
What is this?
Why is different?
Should I go?
Epilogue.
No, it's nothing.
Free new easy achievement. Get it here. Collectibles. That's new. The Stanley Parable. Is this like a whole step to get the new content?
I don't know.
Oh, it's moving.
What?
The statue.
Stanley.
You are look ugly as fuck.
Why? Poor Stanley.
You remind me of John of Garfield.
Where do I go?
I don't know, try to go climb up. Let's see the collectibles. There's Wait, what?
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's
There are
truly
only
innovative
Stanley figurines.
is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
Yeah.
I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Wow.
This actually scares me.
See, 1 of 6.
Fucking number 2, I wanna kill.
So really, is that you collect
God,
collectibles?
it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Why?
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first
Oh,
time
you
we
already
saw
have
it.
your...
Yeah.
Oh, well.
You already
I
have no
suppose it will
jumps?
just be a nice decorative piece then.
Oh, damn it. Free achievement. Pull the lever, receive your achievement. New achievement. No more step. Just works.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement.
Wait, what?
Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Un archivet.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm
Wow.
not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel.
Try to
at
mess
least
up.
satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you.
Wow.
I promise it will happen.
It doesn't even open. Why it doesn't open? Why nothing works in this game?
Such a bad thing.
I don't see anything.
Me too. There's just nothing.
I think it's like a convention center that they showed you. This is gonna be a Stanley
What
too,
else?
and there's
What other
nothing.
exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Screenshots? No screenshots. Okay.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this
Wait,
one.
what?
I think that in the new version, the office
Get
could use a
well
bit of
someday.
decoration,
Happy
like
12th birthday,
balloons. But I'm
Stepney.
undecided on get well someday and happy 12th birthday. Which would you go with? You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
Fuck
Happy
you.
12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
You always are like
Wow.
this. Why he's always like this?
Wow.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision, we're moving on.
Wow. Merch. No idea what is that.
2.
It never ends again. This t-shirt is the best new feature. 2 lines. The gym button.
We have the exit.
Let's see the restaurant bucket.
Why didn't come from this?
No, you didn't came for this. From this place.
A common complaint of the
Wow.
Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense
There's
of reckless despair
no
in
buckets.
those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable
Wait, what?
Reassurance Bucket.
Oh, it's
You
falling
see,
from the
Stanley,
sky.
anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly
Wow.
normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the
They just
gentle
take the
embrace
bucket.
of jarring cognitive
can't.
dissonance
God damn it.
while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable.
Wow.
Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket.
So
is
this
the
game is
perfect
meant to be
solution.
uncomfortable.
Give it a try. Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through
Wow.
the body. And in
My
fact,
God.
can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more
I say just
attractive
take
as a
it.
person.
Why this makes
The
me
benefits of
attractive?
the bucket seem to go on, don't they? All
Wow.
this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Okay, just join the bucket. Take it forever with you.
Friend.
This is your friend.
Yeah.
Why is
Does
some
anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
Wow,
That really
the Stanley
should
looks
be an
so
award if
sad.
It isn't already.
Infinite Hall.
Oh, I want there, yeah. What's the exit?
There is. Jumping cycle. Wow, what the hell is this? I'm so confused.
I don't know
All
what
right,
this
Have you
means.
seen everything you wanted to?
I guess
Ready to
so.
Move on now.
Move to where? New mug. No screenshots again.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come
There's
together
nothing,
as one
man, I'm
single
gonna be
coherent
honest.
video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's
Wow.
do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
I have no idea what is going on.
Okay. Are you
Yeah.
ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
It's nothing. There's nothing. There's a collectible.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
No.
Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go.
Wow.
Version 2.
This is worse.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video
What the
game at all.
hell?
It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand
I'm surprised
on their
that
own.
this game
They would
is so
need the structure
popular
of the game original.
on how
Wait,
with how
maybe that's
insane inducing it
I can
is.
take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well,
And I still
insert
think
a
that
few
is
of my
not
new
that
features
popular.
into it.
I
Tastefully,
mean, it is, but at the same time, it's
with
not.
respect,
Really,
with care
Yeah.
for the vision and integrity
it's
of
like
the original game.
popular in
Would it possibly work?
people. I have no idea how to say
But
it.
it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2."
I'm getting more confused by the minute, man.
All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
We are looking at. Wait, what?
Oh, it changed. What is this?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is a nightmare.
Yeah. Begin the game, I guess.
I need a therapist.
This is getting
This is
confused.
the story of a man named Stanley.
Does it change?
Stanley worked
Wow.
for a
Fucking
company in a big
balloons.
building where he was
Like a
employee
fuck you
number
to you.
427.
Why it looks so
Employee number
crunchy?
427's job was simple.
Right? It looks crunchy.
It looks worse on the game.
Yeah.
Buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk.
It's the same dialogue of the normal
How
game.
long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ending,
God
Stanley
damn it.
relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this.
Why are we trapped in the same hellhole
Was
again?
And then one day,
Do you
something
imagine
very
playing this
peculiar
game for a whole year?
Something that would forever
Like,
change Stanley.
nothing but this
Something he
game.
would never quite
What?
forget.
Do you imagine playing this
He had
game
been at
for a
his
year?
desk
Like,
nearly
nothing
an
but
hour
this
when
game.
he realized
Like,
that not
just 3 minutes,
one
like
single
5
order
hours per
had
day.
arrived on the monitor
I will
for
do
him
it.
to follow.
No, I will
No
be
one had showed up
crushed
to
in
give
a
him
week.
instructions,
I will do it.
or even say hi.
I feel like
Never
this is
in all
such an
his years at the company
insane inducing game. Why
This
there are
complete
lights missing?
Isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his
What?
senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I don't have a bucket anymore.
They took my almost precious
All of his
possession.
coworkers were gone.
I guess
What could
pop
he
the
do?
balloons?
Stanley
See
decided
if you
to
can
go
do
to the
anything.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Nothing.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
This is insane already.
Stanley pressed the bucket upon every little thing in the office. Nothing responded to the bucket's touch.
I think now you
Little
can
did
go
this
to
guide Stanley's
the
belief in the magic of the bucket.
the magic of the bucket.
Now I can go where?
I think now you can go to the closet and something change.
Okay.
Is this the new Stanley Parable?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Should I go to a closet?
Try it. What is going on already?
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his
God
boss's
damn it, why
office
is the
was where he
dialogue
found
going
answers.
insane?
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now.
Wow.
It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies.
Why do you know this dialogue?
No.
I know how hard it must be. given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend.
Why?
You can't hand it over. Oh, no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream
To
of petty
name
insults
calling?
simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons.
Wow.
Even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is
What?
purely superficial and convenient?
The
That your
audacity.
life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well,
Wow.
I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
Oh my god.
Expand on the
Wow.
wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries.
Why is
detailing the
this
rich
dialogue
emotional
completely
landscape of your
different?
feelings
I don't know.
as they have changed
So
and
long,
evolved
too.
over the years. Let him have it.
Nothing.
Wow. I guess.
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go.
How? Property of Stanley.
Now it's settled. No more debate. No more discussion.
Mine.
Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Wow. Why is this happening?
Do you say something
All
else?
right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate. You see? I feel that it works because
Wow.
the sticker is also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not,
Why do you feel like we are
look down
getting
at this
more
sticker and
stupid
say
by
to
the
yourself,
minute?
I don't know.
it's a bucket. There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
I thought that this was supposed to be like a reassurance pocket. I'm like getting nervous. I know why.
You know what? I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display.
Wow.
You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Wow.
Wow.
You fight with that broom closet.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
God damn it. You got 2 stickers out of it. You gonna do the normal route?
I think something changed.
Oh, there's something there.
Because boss knows what the boss says, cause if the boss severe losses, then that's what the boss.
I found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure.
It's gonna be like a secret and just to collect for collecting all this, right?
No.
So, I implore you to savor each and every
It's so
moment
sad.
you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
It looks so goddamn sad.
Oh my god, the rain.
Yeah, it's going insane.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Whispered to be
Crushed by the
bucket.
weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence
Wow.
of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos.
Wow.
It would be with him always,
The bucket is whispering me the answer.
and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with
Why?
the bucket that he
Why
didn't
so
notice
about the
keypad
bucket?
behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
2845 again.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Not the bucket's guide, you know?
Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Wow, why is the new content is bucket?
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands? Stanley
Mini-stand.
figs. What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
It looks so goddamn sad.
Stanley, I love the name.
I cannot take how sad they are.
It is a weird game.
It looks like a man who just lost his wife and daughter in a dumpster fire.
Plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him,
Why
comforting
is the
him,
bucket a
reassuring
thing?
that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right.
Thank God we're
Bucket is
recording
here
this.
for you,
I will not
Stanley.
take a stream of
Everything
this.
will be fine.
I will.
This is driving me
Stanley
insane
and the bucket
already.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Oh my god.
Okay, what is new here?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
I don't think anything
What
is different.
horrible secret did this
You
place
sure?
hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
I mean, it's all the dialogue about the bucket. Unless there's something else that we didn't realize.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly
Fire.
dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being
Almost
videotaped,
dropped the bucket in
monitored like
shock.
guillotines. The bucket had never seen anything like this. And
I
it
wanna
very
see a
nearly
ride
burst
of
into tears as Stanley cradled it gently,
Bucket Stanley so
reassuring it
bad.
that everything would be fine.
I bet there's somewhere there, right?
Maybe.
Was the
Let me
bucket under
check.
the mind control facility's influence as well?
Wow.
Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These
What can it
questions
do?
were
It's just a
furiously
bucket.
Stanley's feeble mind.
I don't know.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone
No.
else's control. Never!
Oh.
He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Why? Why is that bucket a thing?
I don't
But here
know.
was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content.
God damn it.
eating,
The
working,
first
all of it
fan art
monitored
of the
and
Thomas of the
commanded from this
bucket is a
very place.
Stanley figurine inside the
Reality of
bucket.
this past began to sink
Look,
in. Stanley
he's so
decided that
fucking
this machinery
sad.
would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world.
Why?
They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Why?
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself?
God damn it, why is that
Treated
thing?
like this, Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds. Silly birds. The control
What?
buttons became active again.
Why? Silly birds, is this all there is?
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all.
I mean,
It was a facility for
I feel like you
monitoring
can
and
control
surveilling silly
5 years
birds
old with this.
all over the world.
Yeah.
The mind controls were only a facade to disguise
How many
its true
bears?
intentions.
I don't know
Bucket
this
knew this all
one.
along.
Yeah, this is weird.
Stanley marveled
This one
at
is
the
new
mental
for me.
genius in his
For me too.
the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest birds
Wow.
imaginable. Of
How many
all
are
the
they?
possible paths his life could have
Keep
taken,
going.
this one
Check if you can
was surely
go back.
the best.
There it is.
Okay.
And Stanley was happy.
Is this your life? You stuck here looking silly bears with the bucket?
Ah, yeah.
God damn it! Why is everything like this?
That was my life.
Oh my
All of his
god.
co-workers were gone.
So now we are like in the new
Stanley
content
decided
area,
to go to
right?
the meeting
I
room.
think so.
Perhaps he had
You wanna
something
check the
to
map
remember.
again?
Few infinders meeting today.
In the meeting room.
Okay, let me check.
Okay, I will go ahead in the bucket room.
You sure?
I mean, I
My
just...
game.
Oh, this is a thing, it seems. Surname.
No, this is the...
I'm so confused. Wait.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't.
Do you
find a
remember how
trace
did you
of his
get to the
co-workers.
video game ending?
I don't remember.
The one who has Minecraft?
I think on the...
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave
Your
of
faithful
comfort
companion.
rushed over him. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting
Wow.
room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Why is this the place to be?
And
This
here it
fucking
was.
map is
Had
so
the bucket
confusing.
turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Oh, it's because you went
Stanley
out
put the
inside
phone
so
in his
fast.
vest and went
Oh.
back to the meeting room.
Sorry.
What is this?
Oh, this is a meeting room.
Oh, okay. No. Fuck this place. Are you sure how to get there?
No.
No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Let me check.
Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do. Stanley did not
Stanley
question why or
Parable
how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him,
Game.
of course, because buckets can't talk.
And
But Stanley
then-
chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Let's see.
I think there's new things. If I
Really?
go here...
Pick the one in the right. Go to the warehouse, take the lift. Jump into the car wash. And the two color doors, take the blue door 3 times.
Okay.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point.
What is going on?
If that's true, well, my goodness. I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Wait, what? It's because you take the bucket?
Yeah, an area where buckets are allowed.
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a
It's a
bucket.
bucket.
Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what
I know
is
what you're
or
gonna
is
do, you
not
fucker.
a bucket.
Every
What?
time I will say that's not a bucket, you will say it's a bucket. I'm sure you will do it.
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Yes?
Should I put yes?
What do you want?
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
God damn you. It's gonna be always the opposite.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
I give up. You choose.
No.
Correct. It is a 3D printed
It's nothing
recreation
a
of
bucket.
not an actual bucket.
A 3D imprinted bucket is still a bucket.
Item 3. Is this a bucket? Indeed, this is a bucket.
Wow. How you can tell?
I don't know.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Wow.
I'm scared.
The hardest choice of your life.
Yeah.
Is this a bucket?
Correct. This is a tractor and not a bucket. To be honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you. Thank you for not making me look like an idiot. Okay,
Wow. I'm gonna be honest, it will look us more like we are the idiots.
Is
Aww.
this a bucket?
Yes.
Correct. This is
How?
a bucket.
How did I get that?
How is that a bucket?
I don't know.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
I would say no. Oh!
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, a dog.
Is mom here? Let me
Item...
check.
Wait, hold
Maybe.
on. I can't find the next one. Let me see.
Keep
It should be
falling around with the bucket.
Sure. Close the door.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Give me a second.
Sorry for that. What? Wait. Yes.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something, and therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
No.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out.
Sorry.
I've lost all sense of perspective.
You guys, I got
What
lost.
is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
I fucked up.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry.
No.
But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game.
No, I
Okay,
just have
Here we
it.
go.
I literally just got it. What do you think you're
What
gonna
happened?
take it away from me?
Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait,
Because
was
everything
everything
a bucket, yes.
every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Okay, give me a second. I will just check. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
I
to
have
go
to
to the
go
meeting
back
room.
to that.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
I will go back. And this time say no, because I think I fucked up.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room. but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Oh my god.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No! The dog are going insane!
Yeah, the dog will occupy my seat. Do you finish the... Oh, you're making another
fucked up,
round?
Said the bucket.
What happened?
because
Go to the meeting room. Go
he showed
somewhere
me
else.
nothing
The
and I
cargo
said,
lift,
yes, that's
Go
a
there.
bucket,
Go
and
to
I
the
fucked
cargo
up.
lift.
And he went like, what do you mean nothing is a bucket? It's clear, bucket is clearly a thing, it actually exists. And then he went insane because he asked me again and I said, no, bucket is not nothing. And he said, I'm confused, maybe I am a bucket and everything is a bucket and stuff.
Wow.
He erased everything there is a bucket and it happened that the whole game is a bucket.
Good, said the bucket. Now
So
ride
everything
the
is a
lift
bucket
all the
now?
way to the
Everything
top.
is a bucket.
There's something up there I need you to do. Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley
happened?
chose not to
That's a
think about this
bucket.
obvious fact.
Oh,
He was firmly
you...
convinced that the bucket
No
had
way you can
spoken
jump
to him,
there.
and
No.
he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket
I'll
asked.
catch it later. This time I will say,
Yes. I mean, you can wrap up this. Try the next time because we are already like 40
No,
minutes
stop.
in this.
Look there on the wall. You see,
Well, one
there's a sign
games.
right there that says no buckets
I know,
past this
but
point.
we are like
Stanley,
40
how
minutes.
would you think it was
There's
okay to bring the
visitors
bucket
now,
here?
so we
Unless-
can...
What if the problem is that you actually don't
You know.
know what is
Well,
a bucket
what if I
and
lose
what
my
isn't a
progress?
bucket? I suppose
You
that
know
would
you
explain
cannot,
a lot
you are
about
not
your
losing the
behavior
progress.
up to this
Every
point,
time
which, if that's
the games
true,
tell you
well,
something different, every time you put
I
up.
think we have to do something
The dog
about
is
it.
taking my
This
seat too.
misunderstanding
You're breathing
could have
into a
dire
mic.
consequences on the
What is
entire
this fucking
rest of the
episode? This
game
is such a
if not
mess.
as quickly
I
as
told you the rain, the
so
bucket,
much
the
of the
dog.
impact of the story is dependent
They're gonna take
on
this
your
one out, I think.
understanding of
Want
what
to go home.
is and isn't a bucket. Please step in here for a minute.
There it is.
You wanna go or?
I say we leave it here. The first episode was already like an hour. The dog is flicking me at the same time I'm speaking. God damn you. God damn you.
Ah!
The sequel is pals. Wow.
Okay.
This is an insane inducing game. I already lost like half of the things were going on.
Okay, listen. You are a fucking moron.
Why?
You don't let me enjoy the game.
You enjoyed? You played 3 hours of League of Legends next to Stanley Parable.
I need a therapist.
You don't let me enjoy games.
No, I said you don't let me enjoy this game.
It's because we have visitors. We cannot record properly. On top of that, well, I'll tell you later.
Yeah, anyways.
Thank you for watching. Sorry for the mess.
I don't know what is happening, to be honest. I don't know where am I.
Yeah, this game is confusing.
And the fucking dogs are insane too. Anyways.
Bye bye.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye.